Our JV division kicked off Week 4 with a matchup between the Panthers and the Packers. Shoeless Liam Meeks kicked this game off with a long 30-yard run, and he kept both of his shoes on this time to give the Panthers a good start. Brandon Houston capped off the drive with a shifty touchdown run, and he followed it up with a conversion pass to Isaiah Dixon to take a 7-0 lead. The Packers drove down the field on their next drive. First it was the run by Malcolm Sage, then it was Joseph Schneider, but Hez Booker picked off the third down pass, and he took the sideline all the way for the pick six to go up 13-0 early in this one. Kenneth Dry III was playing in his first game this season, taking the handoff here, and Skylar Hughes followed that up with the long touchdown to cut the lead down and give the Packers offense a much needed boost. Booker came out on the next possession and hit this nasty juke before running all the way for his second touchdown of the game to give the Panthers a 20-8 lead. The Packers had the ball coming out of halftime. First it was the run by Schneider again, and then completing the pass to Dry. But the Panthers kept their rhythm going in this one. Daniel Guzman added to his season-high 3 flagpoles in this game with a 30-yard run of his own. Houston then threw the touchdown to Dixon, and the Panthers' offense was rolling. The Packers' defense was able to hold Shoeless Meeks from scoring on the next drive, and that set up Hughes to take in her second long touchdown run of the game, and that was ultimately capped off by Malcolm Sage with the conversion. The Panthers had everything working for them though, and a circus catch from Booker proved that to be true. Houston made his impact on the ground as well, electrifying the game with his fancy long runs like this one. Dixon then finished off the drive with a touchdown run of his own, and the Panthers took a comfortable lead late in this one. The Packers finished it out with more big plays on offense. First it was the third long touchdown run by Hughes, and then it was Dry with the conversion. The Panthers ultimately took this one 39-20. Hughes finished with 143 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns, while Booker finished with 6 flagpoles in addition to his rushing touchdown and his pick six. Our second JV game of the day was between the Packers and the Vikings. The Packers bounced back from last game with a quick touchdown drive to start this one, when Kenneth Dry III found Skylar Hughes in the air this time, and Malcolm Sage capped it off with the conversion. Keith Davidson continued his great season on the next drive when he broke away and ran the length of the field for his first touchdown of the game. He immediately followed that one up with a pick six on defense, and then he had the conversion pass to Maddox Mihal, and the Vikings were now up 14-7. The Packers used some help in this game with Brandon Houston from the Panthers, and he continued his electrifying play in this one. Dry then found Sage on the next play, and he took that one all the way down to the 1-yard line, where Houston finished off the drive with the receiving touchdown. The field flipped, but the story remained the same. Keith Davidson scoring touchdowns. He makes a flurry of moves to open up the second half, and he ultimately gets by everybody to score his third touchdown of the game for the Vikings. The Packers then responded on offense once again. Sage caught another long pass, then it was Hughes following it up with a touchdown, and then Houston caught the conversion pass. However, Davidson couldn't be stopped. He broke away for his fourth touchdown of the game, and then he also gave us a worm celebration to cap it all off. We were then rewarded with one of the longest plays of the season by Houston. He danced across the field, back and forth, until he broke away and ultimately set up the Packers in great position to score. But then the Vikings defense stood tall, and they stopped Hughes at the 1-yard line to hang on to their 1-possession lead. The Vikings had a chance to put the game away, and they did so with a committee. First, it was Levi Spradling with a nice run, followed up by Maddox Mihal getting the first down. Then it was Carter Greenwood getting in on the action, and then it was Davidson catching the touchdown from Mihal for his 5th of the game. The Vikings win this one 32-20 as Davidson stole the show with his 5 total touchdowns, while the Packers put up over 200 yards of offense with contributions coming from everybody.